Alright, greetings roller coaster fanatics and welcome out to an Around the World. We got a special Around the World with my buddy here, Brian, and we are at Holiday in the Park. This is a Holiday in the Park, just overall review of what things feel. We'll ride some rides every once in a while. It's going to be hard since it's actually a very cold day today, so we'll have to see if any roller coasters are open. I highly doubt it, but we will have to see, but we're just going to overall give our thoughts about Holiday in the Park. You ready?
I'm definitely ready. I'm excited. This is the first time they've ever done this, and it's opening day.
It's going to be great, so let's get in the park. Alrighty, so we are now in the park, and wow, just right up in front of our faces is just a nice, bright, Christmassy charm. Of course, we got to get our famous park maps, but I love the lighting and just already looking down with this wind in my face, it looks amazing. Like I am smiling right now. What would you say, Brian?
It's so cold.
It's so awesome. We're gonna try to get some hot chocolate. Hopefully some of the buildings are actually have warm air, like heating. Yeah, they're in a t-shirt and they're actually enjoying this. But anyway, so we're gonna go have fun in the park. But wow.
You just might be doing something right. He makes tiny cars that fly like airplanes, and he turns all the noise into wings. He makes birds that dance and bridge their walls.
Alrighty, we just did the Home for the Holiday show, which is at the Grand Theater here. What did you think about it?
I loved it. It was very beautiful, very empowering. I loved the message, and this is the first time I've ever seen a musical at a Six Flags park.
Yeah, that was a musical. That was really good. Like I liked it. It had not a lot of actors. It had 5 actors. They were all great. It definitely had a meaningful message. It felt like it was legit life. It felt like it was legit life, how it would normally be for a family. And it was cool. It's not as good as the Busch Gardens show, but for Six Flags Park, wow! Like especially for Six Flags America, I am shocked. And hopefully just by looking at this footage, just the beauty of this park is incredible. Like I am loving it so much. What would you say?
So far, I mean, we've only got to see Main Street so far, but from what I've seen,
from what I'm looking at right ahead, it looks insane. So let's go to that actually.
One tree.
Plus, get all of next year's
Brandon, you gotta slow down.
There's like 5 people at this camera. That's how it should be. And I'm just here with my beauty little.
What the heck did I just ride? Oh my gosh. Alright, cut the chase. This was one of the best rides I've ever had on an SLC. And he can prove it to you right now. How was it?
I'm almost to the point of being speechless. This was, it's incredible. It was silky smooth.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I could see some jostling, but it wasn't headbanging. I didn't get a single headbanging, a little jostle, but I mean, it was towards the end on the last curve. It was so smooth and so intense. It was fun. Like, there was a lot of times where I was out of my seat. I was like, yo, was that new trains or something? Because that was so good. I think the only downside was that it was really cold, so our hands were bare, but we couldn't feel it. We were just feeling how awesome this ride is. And this is an SLC.
It's currently 40 degrees and raining. But
it's like drizzle, but it was just, we were, because it got really windy at the top, and we were just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And the first turn, we were like, oh my gosh, it is so smooth. what a ride. Like, and we're in the back of the park and it seems like nobody's coming this way, but wow. I guess all SLC should be in the cold, be ridden in the cold, because that was incredible. Wow. Amazing ride here.
Wow, top 6 is pretty strong.
Alright, time for some goodness. Okay, so we have the prime rib. We were at Gators McGee, but we're staying in the Hurricanes. Party gras is about to start. But anyway, let's get started. You can go ahead and eat. This guy has been hungry. He's got a prime rib. I got a prime rib and the turkey honey Dijon. Is that the Gators McGee? Whoa!
I think it's incredible. It's really,
Wow! That's good. Whoa! Alright. Now I'm gonna try the chicken honey Dijon. Ah! Oh, there's already goes one chicken. Oh my. When has Six Flags had this good of food? We're about to start, so we better hurry. But anyway, wow, great food. We just did the wild one. How was it, Brian?
extremely cold. But I say this to everyone, I don't think you've lived life until you've gone on a roller coaster at 40 degrees.
Yeah, it's 42 degrees out right now, but there's a wind chill. And when going 60 miles an hour on a wooden roller coaster, holy cow, but this thing was hauling. It was fast. Like, that thing was hauling speed. It did not coast. There was a ton of airtime. It was intense to the point that my lap bar actually went down another click. It was great. Once again, one of the best rides I've had in Wild One. Great time for a 99-year-old ride. Wow. So awesome. And now we're gonna go ride the Voodoo Drop. Alrighty, we did two rides actually. We decided besides Voodoo Drop, we would ride the Bourbon Street Fireball. What'd you think about it?
I thought that was incredible. I've only rode this once before, but this ride, it was snowing, and that was amazing. So smooth. I felt fine. Really, really fine.
And Voodoo Drop?
Voodoo Drop, I think it just felt too short. It was too cold. I didn't like it that much.
I mean, it is only 150 feet up, so it is short, and it is a forced drop. But the drop was still fun. Speaking of the snowing part, it looked like snow just because the rain looked too big. It stopped now, but it felt like it was snowing.
I'm pretty sure it was snowing.
Yeah, it feels really cold for that too, so.
Yeah, just for a couple seconds, but.
Yeah, because we got lobs of it in our eyes, but yeah, I mean, the ride was fun. A little motion sick, but I usually get motion sick on flat rides, and it was not too bad actually. I liked the backwards part actually more than the forwards part. And then Voodoo Drop was really fantastic. Great drop as always, so yeah.
Magnolia trees at night. And it's Christmas time.
This is the cutest thing ever. This is the hot chocolate. That is so cute. These are the souvenir mugs. That is like the cutest thing ever. Like, awesome. Alrighty, so we are gonna try the hot chocolate and the pumpkin pie for dessert. Let's dig in. We're gonna start off with the pumpkin pie. While he's got a knife, I'm just gonna use my fork and dig in. I love pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Oh, it's warm.
Really?
Oh my. I've never had it warm before, and that's really good. He's going right in.
Oh, wow.
Exactly, wow. That is good. We got hot cocoa. I showed you earlier that there's a cool snowman mushroom, or mushroom marshmallow, excuse me. And here we go. Gonna have some hot chocolate. Out of this world. That is really good. Really good hot chocolate. And now we get to have some awesome pumpkin pie. Really delicious. And we're here at the Heritage Food Court. And it's really good. Alrighty, we just got off Roar. I found it to be okay. Little rough, and you can feel the rattle in the wheels just trying to stay on the track almost. But it was very fun. I would say it definitely wasn't the best ride at night, or ride so far, but it was great at night. The first half was fantastic like always. It gets a little bit rougher as it keeps going on, but it was awesome and I enjoyed it. This guy has a different story. He actually thought that was one of the best rides tonight.
I love that ride. I think it's very, very smooth. I still think it's not as good as Wild One though, but I love that ride. Very intense. I love that curved drop at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that is very fun. Overall, just a very fun coaster. I enjoyed it. Wait, Brian, we should tell him the story about our mugs. He had a little bit, because he was the one who was putting them on the cubby, and he had a little bit of inquisition. The entire time, we were just thinking we're going to lose our hot chocolate. It was going to fall off, because it can't fit in the souvenir cups. It can't fit on it.
Cup holder.
Yeah, it can't fit in the cup holder, so we're just like, oh no, this could end bad, but they made it. So anyway, time to go ride Apocalypse. Alrighty, we just did the Apocalypse, and this guy has some thoughts to share with you.
That was terrible. I mean, that was probably the worst ride I've ever had on that. It was just so bad. My neck is hurting. My ear is hurting. I have a huge headache. It was just so rough when I first dropped. None of that was enjoyable.
Alright, and I'm going to give you actually a different story. He rode the wing seat, and usually most B&M coasters are not the best in the wing seats. I'm just going to tell that to you right now as this cool show over here goes. I rode the middle row, and I actually thought a different story. That was one of the better rides I've actually had on Apocalypse. I thought it was very smooth. There was definitely some rough points, but I kept my head out, which worked. And then of course my legs feel it. That's why I always like bend my knees a little bit every time I'm on it, because it kind of helps not really have my legs in pain. But I mean, I enjoyed Apocalypse. It was not bad. Definitely the worst experience ride of all the other coasters tonight, anyway. Apocalypse was the worst one. Definitely thought AK, the Vacom SLC, Rudolph Heights. That was definitely great. So this is definitely worse. So I mean, but yeah, it was not bad. We're gonna end this around the world here for the holiday of the park. Oh my gosh, this park is fantastic. Like, this park truly changes for the holiday park. This is so festive, and if you're near the area, definitely come check this out, because oh my gosh, I'm blown away. Like, this park is changed. It is so festive, so lively. And even when the park came dead after the crazy cold rain and how it went from warm to freezing cold, it still kept its festive atmosphere, which is rare in the summer, and it was amazing. What are your closing remarks?
I mean, I didn't know what to expect because this is brand new, but I was blown away. All you coaster fanatics, I would definitely recommend coming to this park. Maybe go to Great Adventure, Busch Gardens, go to all three of them. They're all incredible. I have only great things to say about this, nothing bad.
That is awesome. Yeah, I totally agree too. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to head up to Great Adventure, but hearing from this guy, it is amazing. But I definitely am going to try to come back to Six Flags America for a Holiday in the Park too. I'll even make sure to announce it as well, since basically you're going to be surprised that I'm even posting out this video, because I didn't really let anybody know that I was coming. But I'll definitely make sure to post it out next time. I had a great time. So thank you all for watching this Around the World. Make sure to check out other Around the Worlds that I have posted, ranging from the Halloween events that I've been to just regular summer times at amusement parks. Thank you all for watching, and as always, roller coaster fanatics, like my man's Brian, keep
posting.
Exactly. Woohoo! Have a good night.